We use the term classic all the time, but that was a classic. Ohio State 30, Michigan 27, Mark Rogers TV. And remember that we've got one of the best apps out there, Fire Fan. You can download it, and the code is You Can Play. All right. The Ohio State offense not doing a whole lot of running or passing the football for most of the game. Credit J.T. Barrett. The last two drives of regulation, he was on the money, and he was off the entire game, 9 for 27 until the last two drives of regulation. He moved them all the way down the field, but the Buckeyes missed the field goal the first time down when they had a 4th and goal at the 2. The better option would have been go for the touchdown. If you don't get it, you set up your defense at the 2-yard line. But Tyler Durbin missed 2 field goals inside the 40 after coming in 14 for 14, but he hits the one that sent it to overtime when the key pass from Barrett to Marcus Baugh on the 3rd and goal that set it up at the 5-yard line. That was a big play, even though it didn't convert the first down or the touchdown. Just to get the Buckeyes at the 5-yard line and make it a 23-yarder for Durbin was key. In overtime, Mike Weber's an exceptional back, hard running back, but in terms of game-changing plays, it turns into the J.T. Barrett, Curtis Samuel show. Samuel made that ridiculous run on the swing pass on 3rd and long to the right where he reversed the field. It looked like it was disaster. Long field goal set up for the Buckeyes, and he made it the 4th and short play, which then the controversy ensued on the J.T. Barrett run. Where should the ball have been marked? He was certainly thrown back, but did he extend for the first down before he ran into his blocker in the defensive tackle? Amazing play. The Wolverines lose by inches. That defense is lights out. Taco Charlton, Mike McRae, in particular, making plays all over the field. Of course, we know what the secondary can do. They locked up Ohio State's wide receivers most of the game. Noah Brown did come up with a few clutch catches late in the game. This was about field position early in the game. Ohio State started drives from its 7, 5, and 4 in the first half. Really, the entire first half dominated by Michigan's defense and the field position in the kicking game that kept the Buckeyes pinned deep. And we know what Urban Meyer does when he doesn't like the field position and the offense is a bit shaky. The offensive line in pass protection, he kind of buckles down and folds in and doesn't really open up the offense. And that's what happened for the first half. And it was a Malik Hooker interception that proved to be the difference, or to keep the Buckeyes in the game at 10-7 on the tremendous pressure by Raekwon McMillan against Wilton Spate. And then the second interception, pretty much the same, where was hiding in the weeds and picked one off when the Ohio State offense was doing nothing. Wilton Spate, other than those 2 interceptions, and in the first one, he was under tremendous pressure. We know that he's been hobbled and injured, wasn't expected to play, and he played a tremendous game. Wilton Spate on target for most of the game. This didn't really produce a loser in this game because both teams played like champions. Now Ohio State waits for the Michigan State-Penn State decision. Of course, they need a Sparty win to make it to the championship game. So Penn State holds Ohio State's Big Ten fate. Of course, the committee holds the fate of the Buckeyes overall. All right, for Michigan, great bowl game they're headed to, but that's not what they wanted. They lose again to Ohio State. They've only beaten the Buckeyes once since 2003. We'll talk more about this throughout the week. There's so many things that we could attack here, but as we prepare for a possible Big Ten championship game and postseason play for both teams, we'll break it down right here on Mark Rogers TV.